This is coverage you can count on. WGAL News 8 at 5 starts now.
Scattered showers and the chance for thunderstorms make their return to the Susquehanna Valley. Taking a live look over Lancaster City on your left there, a pretty ominous picture. The Storm Team Live Radar Network on the right. A lot of neighbors are seeing the rain tonight. We have made today an impact day because of the threat that these storms could bring. Welcome to News 8 at 5, everyone. I'm Brian Roach.
And I'm Lori Burkholder. Let's get right to the man who knows everything here when it comes to the weather, meteorologist Ethan Houston. So what's on tap for tonight?
I like what Mary Ellen Pan had to say. Healthy downpours. We really do need the rain.
Yes.
It's been incredibly dry, but there is the slim chance we could see an isolated strong to severe thunderstorm with some damaging wind gusts, very heavy downpours, and also some frequent lightning. So it's now until 9 o'clock. Looks to be the window for these isolated strong storms, but for most of the valley, it is just going to be hit and miss rain showers. Right now, the bulk of the action is from Gettysburg Borough to Harrisburg and points off to the east. Not much rain has been falling for our western viewers, but let's zoom in right now on live Local 8 radar. You can see a decent downpour, thunderstorm brewing right now from Leola to Brownstown, moving off to the northeast up towards Akron and towards Bearville and Hickletown in northern portions there of Lancaster County. Also seeing some decent rain falling across eastern portions of Adams County, centered over Littlestown to Hanover, right there along the York County line towards New Oxford, getting a couple lightning strikes. These showers are putting down a quick quarter to about a half an inch in some spots. Again, really helping the deficit with the rainfall that we have been having in terms of the dry conditions for the past month or two. So we'll continue to see some spotty showers and thunder showers. Again, few of these could be robust to strong, potentially severe, till roughly about 8 to 9 o'clock. Then we're drying back out as we go into the overnight hours. But chances for more showers and storms will return for your Wednesday, also your Thursday and into Friday. We'll break these rain chances down for you hour by hour in the 10-day forecast in just a few minutes.
And with that wet weather set to hang around for the next few hours, as Ethan just said, stay with News 8 at 5 o'clock for exclusive Storm Team forecasts from Ethan at 5:17, 5:30, and 5:46. And remember, you can take the power of the Storm Team with you no matter where you go by checking out WGAL.com and the WGAL app. On there, you can get the updated forecast and get a look at radar wherever you are or wherever you're going.
He was one of those guys that would, the old saying, he'd give you the shirt off of his back. He would literally give you his shirt if you needed it. He was there for me many, many times over the years.
He also had a smile and a joking way about him too. He could always ready to make a joke about me and all for fun, just because he had a great sense of humor, and so that'll really be missed.
Yeah, no matter who we've talked to in the last few days, they all have pretty much the same opinions about Cody Becker, Isaiah Emmenheiser, and Mark Baker. They're the three Northern York County Regional Police officers who were killed in that shootout on a York County farm last week.
The York County coroner confirming today that all three officers died from multiple gunshot wounds and their deaths were ruled homicides.
As the community gears up for a joint funeral service this week for the three fallen officers, the stories about the lives they've lived in and out of service continue to come to light.
All new tonight, Sarah Metz spoke to the college wrestling coach of Detective Sergeant Cody Becker, the youngest of the three victims.
From my very first year as the head coach at Millersville, he was my very first recruit.
Neil Barnes coached wrestling at Millersville from 2004 to 2009. As a Dallastown native, he knew about Spring Grove wrestling and kept an eye on up-and-coming stars like Detective Sergeant Cody Becker.
He was a two-time national qualifier, so we got to fly out to places like Auburn, Michigan, and Oklahoma City, and it was just such a joy I know what that experience is like to wrestle at that level and to watch this young kid, Cody from Spring Grove, accomplish these feats.
After Cody's tragic passing last Wednesday, his alma mater is not letting his legacy slip away. The Spring Grove High School Wrestling Club is hosting a Cody Becker season kickoff clinic on October 11th. The club tells me all of the funds from the clinic will go right back to the Becker family. On Thursday, the club says they will be selling bracelets at a homecoming bonfire, with all of the proceeds going back to Becker's department, the Northern York Regional Police Department. And all of this comes before their first match of the season on December 4th. The club says they plan to make that a first responder night to honor the former Rocket, Cody Becker. In Spring Grove, Sarah Metz, WGAL News 8.
And Becker's family is asking for donations in his memory to be sent to the Spring Grove Area Wrestling Club, and we have information on how to do so on our website.
Some of the other details we're learning about the other two officers. Isaiah Emmenheiser was known for his commitment to serving the community as a police officer, but he was also known for his dedication in the gym. A friend of more than 2 decades remembers Detective Emmenheiser for his strength when hitting the weight room, as well as his strength in life. And Morrissey Walsh will have that story coming up for you on News 8 at 6 o'clock. Detective Mark Baker's obituary states that he was a lifelong scout, even serving as an advisor to the York Regional Explorers Program, which encouraged Boy Scouts to become police officers later in life.
And a number of businesses in York and Adams counties have also come together to support the families of those fallen officers and those injured by organizing a T-shirt fundraiser. The sale ends Thursday at 11:59 p.m. Shirts are $25 with all proceeds donated directly to the families of the fallen officers and those 2 wounded officers. And on Thursday, you can watch the funeral services of Detective Sergeant Cody Becker, Detective Isaiah Emmenheiser, and Detective Mark Baker live on our air and also online.